do something. Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties at the moment.
It's saying now that the stream is live.
Well, there's a delay on the YouTube side. I don't know if the delay.
So you've actually got. Oh, okay. So there's two. You have two streams going now. You have the stream that's working, which shows both of us, and then you have the second stream, which is just you.
Oh.
So
how do I...
everyone will have to jump over to the other one. So you'll have to end the stream that you have going just directly on YouTube, which is this one. Let me show you here. So that one's just you.
Yeah.
And this is the one that's going through StreamYard. That's both of us.
See, I thought you had to be on StreamYard in order to go through YouTube.
So you do have to be on StreamYard, but you have to run it through StreamYard. So you don't start your own live on YouTube. You start the live through StreamYard like how you just did. So you have this second live. So if you check both links, you have a second live there that's just yourself.
Yeah.
So if we post the link to this one here, and you can tell everybody to go to that link, and then it'll be the correct one.
Well, you just posted it, so.
Yeah.
I was trying to. I don't know how I can get this to go through YouTube though.
It is on YouTube if you check this.
Oh,
if you
view
check
on
that
YouTube.
link.
It says view on YouTube.
Yeah, it's there.
Continue to YouTube. Well, now I see your picture.
Yeah. So you are running two lives right now. So you got to end the one where it's just you.
All right. Well, I'm going to end this one, and then let my buddy join the other one. So sorry, everybody. I'm going to be popping over to the other live because I've got Captain Crits join my other live. So if you guys want to pop over, I'm going to end this one and jump to that one.
Okay, so if you stay here in the Streamlab, and then, okay, there we go. So you ended that one. Now you've got this one. There we go. Perfect.
Cool. So now I can add people.
Yeah, so that makes sense why previously too, because if you open the StreamYard and go to the comments, none of the comments are showing up from the other stream. Yeah, there we go.
Hi again. Sorry about the technical difficulty. That was all my fault.
Yeah, technical difficulties there.
Technical problems. All this guy here. I'll take the heat. My fault.
It's this gosh damned machine.
It's this gosh darn internet thing, and I just don't know what to do with it.
I mean, who made this crap?
Right?
Bill Gates and his cronies.
Damn it, Bill. I even worked on your campus, damn it.
You worked on it. What do you mean? The Microsoft campus?
I used to do security at the Microsoft campus in Redmond.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Washington State is
I've literally been like 15 feet from the guy.
No, what? You've seen him with your eyeballs?
Yeah.
Why didn't you take the shot, Mark?
Well, he had I used to know a lot of his security detail guys because they're actually really cool. So we used to, I'd see him in the garage. I'd sit there and just talk, shoot the shit with them.
Yeah.
Those guys were really cool. So.
What's the craziest thing they told you?
Honestly, they didn't really tell me anything like super crazy.
Good.
I mean, I heard a lot of rumors. He's got like all his team is like ARs and all this other crap, but it's like whatever.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it makes sense, right? You're protecting like one of the. You ever seen that video where someone confronts Jeff Bezos on the street, and he has a guy like a security guard following him, and the security guard has his arm just sort of held up, and it's pretty clear that it's a fake arm, and that the guy, because it's Jeff Bezos' security guard, so he has a fake arm, and then he has a real gun hidden under his jacket, so he can quickly like defend Jeff Bezos if he needs to when he's walking around in public.
Oh wow!
Hey, the Captain, is that an old-fashioned rusty nail beverage? That's just a classic Jack Daniels old-fashioned, my friend. That is just a classic Jack Daniels.
You still haven't gotten your cam working, I see.
What's that?
You haven't gotten your camera going yet?
No, I gotta buy a new one. It's totally busted.
Yeah.
The wire is just frayed.
Okay. Let's see here. We got
Woodland Goon, Paul Goes
Trying to-
Outdoors. Yeah, tap the top of the internet and blow in the slot. That's the way to do it.
Let's see. I've got
Goon.
Paul's in chat. Hey, brother. See if I missed any questions. Biff, how you doing? Biff Meat Slab. Good dude. Steve G, how you doing? So I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss any comments. That's all. Hey, the cap is old fashioned. Okay, rest nail. Blah blah blah. Wish I had back bodyguards like that. I don't need bodyguards. I'm not important enough to need protecting.
Yeah, my body has enough guard.
Well, I work security too, so it's like whatever.
So I mean, security is you sort of are a bodyguard in a way.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna take a bullet for any of those dickheads.
I'm sure they want you to.
Being honest, I mean, if you're dead, you can't do anything, but you can't help. So
So
and we're not armed. I have no Kevlar. Like, sorry, bud, you're on your own.
Yeah, that's fair. But I mean, if you jump in front of them and take the bullet,
they don't pay me enough to put my life in the line.
Yeah, that's fair. Making
Plus, I sit at a desk and I look at cameras, so
yeah,
my job isn't to take a bullet.
So mostly sitting, not like you don't patrol.
I do patrols too, but mostly
so in the heist movie, when people are breaking in, you're the guy that they cut to that's sitting there behind the cameras that's dozing off.
Yeah, with his feet up on the desk.
Yeah.
That's me. That's
nice.
Like, yeah, cheers. When you see those movies too, and you see like 12 guys and they're all armed and they all got the vests on, it's like you're paying salary for 12 guys. No, you're gonna have like one, maybe two guys, one guy at the desk, one guy walking around.
Yeah,
and that you're not employing 12 people, and those two guys are probably contractors.
Depends on what you're guarding, though, right?
$21 an hour to stand there and look at cameras, because what they do is, as soon as they see trouble, they pick up the phone, they call the police.
That's it.
Pretty much.
Wow.
Because a lot of those guys aren't given. I don't carry a gun or any way to defend myself.
Yeah, that would open. I mean, you're in Washington State, also.
Yeah, I'm not even allowed to have a. Well, it doesn't depend. I don't think it matters in Washington, but I'm not allowed to carry a firearm or any kind of protection.
Mm-hmm. Well, some places down in the South, I don't think that. I think most of them probably do.
It probably depends on the company and their rules.
My nephew plays a video game where
they don't even want us fighting back.
Oh well, sure. I mean, yeah, you work at a Walmart, they tell you that too. If someone steals, you don't chase after.
Let them go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you probably don't want to get in a confrontation with a guy anyway.
Yeah, because you don't know. I mean, the guy could be totally off his rocker. He could be carrying a gun, knife.
They don't want to pay insurance on you getting hurt. Chuck E. Cheese. That's called Five Nights at Freddy's: The Woodland Goon. I mean, from what I can think, that's pretty similar. Temporary girlfriend is making homemade chocolate chip cookies. Is anyone else's temporary girlfriend making special butternut squash pasta with bow tie? But that's my mom, not my temporary girlfriend. Down here in Bama, we can carry if you're certified. Well, Paul, you can carry too if you're not certified.
Yeah, you can get an armed security light. You can work for a company that has armed security. I mean, they do have that here. They have that in Seattle because they have such a rampant homeless problem. A guy was telling me that he was working part-time doing that and also working at my place, and he'd have a sidearm and an AR and a vest, and they would go room to room looking for homeless people camping out, and then they'd find them and kick them out.
And what place was he working at where they were doing that?
It was in Seattle, like new construction.
Just a construction site.
Yep, because they're inside a building, so they're not getting rained on and they're out of the wind.
Right.
So, and usually there's outhouses downstairs on the bottom for the construction guys. So, so they have a place to crap, and then they go inside and they just grab a room and sleep inside because they're out of the weather.
Biff meets
Okay.
slab. I'm making big fluffy mall style pretzels. Classic.
Man,
You got to get the cheese. You got to dip that in the cheese.
yeah, the liquid cheese.
The cheese or the mustard that's like the seeds, like the chunky mustard. You know what I'm
Oh
talking
yeah,
about?
yeah. You rip the pretzel in half. You dip
Yep.
half in the cheese, and the other half
Yep.
in the mustard.
Yep.
I could totally go for a soft pretzel.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Big crunchy salt and some butter on there. Don't have a
Yeah, but
dipper.
not too much salt.
It.
I'm like a half salt, half the salt kind of guy. I don't want to be choking in salt.
That's the good thing about big chunky salt.
You can
It's like I
flick it
think
off.
you're consuming less salt when it's in these big chunks than if it's in this tiny little grains.
There you go.
Temporary girlfriend, permanent wife. Yeah, I don't know if you could say permanent there, Camo Campa. You know, if you could say the word permanent.
Huh? Oh.
He said he has a permanent wife. We'll see. Unless you're a
Well, no,
fortune teller.
I don't have a temporary girlfriend. I have a permanent wife. So
Made the cheese earlier this year and no one ate it, but they like the cinnamon roll cheesecake icing. Folks, you're making me hungry. Cinnamon roll cheesecake icing. That sounds bomb. That sounds really good.
That sounds awesome. I'm glad I ate dinner before I went live. So
I see. I haven't eaten yet. I'm waiting on that pasta, and it's making me really hungry.
Yeah. I made the cheese earlier this year. Yeah. Yeah, I was saying earlier, if you know how to cook, screw going out anymore. It's just not worth it. Stay home and make your meals.
I'm a big cheesecake fan personally.
Oh, I love cheesecake.
And it's funny because, like, I remember hearing about it for the first time. Cheesecake. It's like, what is that? And then you see it, and you're like, this doesn't look like cheese, and it doesn't look like a cake.
You hadn't seen cheesecake before?
I mean, at the age of 3 or 4.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
So it's a new discovery at that age.
Right.
Then you take a bite of it, and you're just like, "Oh my god, this is the best thing ever!"
The best thing I have ever eaten. Some ham with the family, ham fam.
Try not to overeat tomorrow. Yeah. Well, it's not Thanksgiving.
My family, they do a big old cookout just like Thanksgiving. They're probably I got some family from Louisiana. They're gonna do some gumbo, I think. So I'm excited for that.
Oh yeah. I had some ham with the family. Niece called us the ham fam. Yeah, I'm actually doing a honey glazed ham tomorrow. So I'm gonna be one cooking dinner.
Are you making that, or did you buy one? How does that work?
I bought one, but I got the honey glazed recipe from John at foodwishes.com.
Oh, no! So you're doing the glazing? That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing the glazing. It came with a glazed packet. I'm just gonna throw that out.
I mean, I did some glazing before the stream started as well.
Nice. Drink to that.
I wouldn't want to eat that though, to be totally fair. What are you drinking?
I'm at a Monster Low Carb.
Nice.
My favorite beverage. Second place is these sparkling ice drinks.
I can't drink caffeine this late. Does that not keep you up?
I've actually literally have drank one of these and went to bed an hour later.
That's bizarre to me. I can't imagine that. Literally, I would be
jittering. My system is probably so saturated with caffeine. It's like,
it means nothing to you at this point.
Pretty much.
So, what if you were to stop? If you were to stop drinking caffeine, what would happen?
I'd probably get like massive headaches. But I probably drink 1 or 2 of these a day, and then this is the second one I've had today. So,
energy drinks put me to sleep. You see, people who like need to take Adderall or whatever, I think if they drink energy drinks, because if you don't have ADHD and you take Adderall, it makes you really super active. But if you do have ADHD and you take Adderall, it actually calms you down.
Oh, really?
So yeah, And so like I think energy drinks too. People who are super hyperactive, if they drink an energy drink, it actually calms them down because it just hits such a high level. And I don't know if that's your case there, Paul, but I mean, my dad he drinks coffee at 10:45 p.m. and doesn't even affect him at all.
Yeah, I mean, I have a buddy who he said he could fall asleep with a cup of coffee in his hand.
Obviously, I'm the exact opposite. If I drink a coffee after noon, I can't sleep for the entire night.
Nodding off, like.
Yep. Used to work for me, but not anymore. Yeah, and I love my caffeine though.
Honestly, I only drink these. I'll give them some free advertising. I only drink these for the flavor. I'm not drinking them for the caffeine. To me, these
probably inadvertently are though, without realizing it.
Well, probably, but I just love the way they taste.
So you're not a coffee guy?
I like coffee. I don't drink it on a regular basis.
Seen you brew some coffee in some videos before.
Yeah, and when I'm out camping, I make coffee, but they don't have these require refrigeration. They're better when they're cold.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, I mean, I have brought a cooler before, and I brought a few of them with me, but I mean, I usually just do the coffee when I'm at the park or if I'm at camping. Because I've got a couple things behind me I need to do, so I'll probably try to get to the park at some point.
Nice.
I got a couple videos I got planned, so.
What videos?
Huh?
What videos?
Oh, I got a couple freeze-dried meals I wanted to eat on camera.
Nice. Are you going to eat them in the park?
Yeah, I think so.
The old I read Playboy for the articles defense. Hey, I am reading the articles.
Hey, those articles are actually well written, at least for Playboy.
I'm reading the article with one eye, and with the other eye.
Well, no, they actually have some legit writers.
Oh, totally.
On that magazine. It's not just nothing but smut.
That's why I have 700 issues in my corner over there.
Oh, you collect the magazines?
Oh yeah.
They take up a lot of space, though, don't they?
Yes, they do. They're all stuck together as well. I think if they weren't stuck together, they would take up a little bit less space.
Well, you got to hold them up a little higher when you're.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's the trick, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Paul goes outdoors. Yeah, seriously, no joke. Reading Playboys, I'm holding it over with one hand. See, I had to find myself a solution, so I've got a couple clips in front of me on my wall. So I just sort of like, it's just like chip bag clips.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Yes. Well, I mean, the modern solution to that is the existence of the internet and a screen, and it's like, why do I need this physical piece of paper before?
Yeah, now I can get an HDMI cable and run my images and stuff on the big screen and
right. And just go 3 inches right in front of it.
No, just keep hitting Control Plus and just make the screen bigger and zoom in on it.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I think we're gonna do gumbo for Christmas tomorrow. I'm excited. My grandma does a killer gumbo. She's from Louisiana, so she does an authentic Cajun gumbo. Nice. She does andouille sausage, chicken liver, chicken gizzard, just sort of like pulled chicken thigh and leg, and then we do it over rice. And then the real Cajun thing to do, and this is going to sound weird if don't know anybody from Louisiana, you do a dollop of cold potato salad with the gumbo, and you eat it all together, and it is killer. It's so good.
Cold potato salad, really?
Yeah.
Never heard
You don't
of that.
mix it. You serve it like that. So you have the potato salad separate. It's a real Cajun thing to do. Yeah, that's right, Paul. It's real Cajun stuff. Where can you donate Playboy magazines with pages stuck together? Send them my way. If the pages are stuck together, I feel like Indiana Jones.
Stuck together, you did something. You either spilled something or you did something wrong.
When the pages are stuck together, it's going to be a real good thing to find in between.
Yeah, except for the guy who gets the magazine, because they're gonna be like pulling it apart, going, "Damn,
This must have
Freedom
been a good
Fighter,
one.
this must have been a good
one.
page." Crap! It ripped. Twisted.
Yeah,
I'm actually being nice.
just get I get a razor blade and I just kind of try to peel the 2 pages apart, get a little bit of lemon juice, feel like Indiana Jones. Spelunks in a museum. That's why they don't have Playboys at the library. They do have computers at the library though.
Yep.
And that's a problem. You get homeless people in there, they try to go on those computers.
It's not just homeless people. There's all kinds of people sitting there at the computer with their taking care of business right there in the library. It's like, dude.
Yep.
Like there are little kids here. Like,
yeah, that's inappropriate. That's
way
not...
wrong, inappropriate. Come on, what are you doing?
Oh, my mom with the bowl of pasta.
Yeah,
Butternut squash,
Big
bow
one, brother.
tie. Nice.
Hanging in there.
That was good stuff.
Can you
Snort your dried page glue. Use it as a restore point.
Dude, I don't know about that.
Dude, I went to college with openly admitted to looking at explicit stuff on the library computer. What a piece of crap. Holy cow. I'm not even sure though, Biff, if it dries up like that. I don't know.
I don't know. That's not really the kind of research I want to know. Anyone else running Christmas Story while enjoying the stream? No, I got nothing else going on because I'd be too distracted.
I've got a couple AZ tabs open on the other monitor.
Yeah. Good site.
Yeah, Christmas Story is not what's open in there. I'll tell you that though. This pasta is really good. It's butternut squash pasta sauce, bow tie, Parmesan, some zucchini. That's really good.
Nice.
It's probably what the 1% do to stay young forever. That's exactly right. Oh, this is freaking good. I made some yesterday, and this is better than what I made yesterday.
Is it leftovers from yesterday?
No, I used like half of what we bought. So I used half the zucchini, half the pre-made pasta sauce. And I must have fucked up yesterday because this is way better than what I made. But
sometimes
my mom has way more experience.
Certain things, though, like the leftovers are sometimes better because as it sits overnight, all the flavors meld together.
I totally agree. Totally agree.
I watched a video where a guy went to Christmas Story house and ate a grilled cheese sandwich. Oh, cool. And I haven't seen a Christmas Story in a long time.
That's
I saw a video where somebody bought like the house and like turned it into like a museum.
The Christmas Story house?
Yeah.
Hey, cheers, Paul.
Oh, is Paul taking off? Have a good one, Paul. Merry Christmas. Thanks for stopping by. It's a nice museum. Yeah, okay, I can see that.
I believe it. I believe it.
Although there's only one really, truly great Christmas movie.
Die Hard.
And that's freaking Die Hard, yeah.
Absolutely.
Damn right. Yippee-ki-yay.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
That's the timeless classic.
100.
I mean, Lethal Weapon's a Christmas movie, too.
Mm.
And so is Die Hard 2.
Does Die Hard 2 take place? See, I mostly watched Die Hard 1 and 3. Kind of sleep on 2.
Is when his wife was stuck on a plane and she was coming to see him for Christmas. And they
Okay.
ended up having to circle the runway the whole movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was set during Christmas time. So
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. The wife says Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie. Well, your wife is wrong, Woodland Goon. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, she is dead wrong. I agree. Dark Angel with Dolph Lundgren is a better.
Not familiar with that one. Sounds like
Dark Angel.
I'm a big Dolph Lundgren fan too. I gotta check that out.
Yeah. I haven't seen him since I watched the Expendables.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah, that was great. I like how they just got everyone together.
Yeah. Which one was it that had it was like Chuck Norris, Wesley Snipes, Bruce Willis.
I want to say the third one. They made a lot of them. I kind of lost track of how many of them there are.
Also called I Come in Peace. Dolph Lundgren.
Oh, I've seen that movie. Yeah, I've seen I Come in Peace. It's a sci-fi.
Okay. Oh, it's Carl Weathers. It's in that?
I Come in Peace? No, I know. It's got Dolph Lundgren.
That's so weird. If you look up that movie, Craig R. Baxley is listed in the Google cast, but it's a picture of Carl Weathers. That's so weird.
Huh.
Good Dolph Lundgren movie. I Come in Peace too, if you get what I mean. I don't know if I could say Come in Peace, but squash, really good pasta sauce. Yeah, butternut squash pasta sauce is really bomb. This is really hitting the spot. Some good stuff. Dolph Lundgren. I saw I think a really underrated movie is the Dolph Lundgren Punisher film from the 80s.
I've seen that.
A lot of people don't like it because it's not comic accurate to the Punisher, but I think it's actually pretty good.
It was not bad.
I just think Dolph Lundgren is a great. There's a pretty famous story where I think people broke into his house to try and rob him, and then halfway through they saw all the pictures of him on the wall, and he's not just a action star who's buff, like he's a martial artist.
Yeah.
And they realized halfway through that it was Dolph Lundgren, and they were like, "Oh shit!" They like immediately bailed.
So he's also isn't he like a scientist too? Or he took
I don't know, is he?
Yeah, he's. I think I could have sworn I read that he's also a freaking scientist too.
Wow. Yeah, I haven't heard about that. No, I believe it though.
Yeah, that surprised me the most.
He was in Aquaman. It was not very good.
Yeah.
He has a master's degree in chemical engineering.
Yeah. That's what it was. So he's not an idiot. Just smart and kicks ass.
That's the combo.
Yeah.
Invasion USA with Chuck Norris. I gotta find this movie I watched with Hulk Hogan. What's it called?
Hulk Hogan.
Also really underrated.
The only thing
Assault on Devil's Island.
I hadn't heard of that.
That movie kick. It's also called Shadow Warriors.
Huh.
It's Hulk Hogan, Carl Weathers, and Shannon Tweed. That is a good movie.
I hadn't seen that one.
It's a classic 80s flick.
Okay. Cool.
Directed a movie in 2007 where he played a drunk motorcycle riding priest. Gotta look that movie up.
Check his IMDb page. There's probably a bunch of movies he's been in.
Missionary Man? Is that what it's called? Directed, written, and starring Dolph Lundgren. I would guess that's what it is. Missionary Man. Wow. That looks pretty good. Nice.
Yeah, it does ring a bell for me. I don't think I saw it.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. 2007. Oh, I didn't realize he's directed so many movies.
Oh, yeah?
He's directed like 9 movies.
Wow.
Yeah, I haven't heard of any of these.
Huh.
Better than Steven Seagal, though.
Some of his early stuff was good, but then later he just got worse and worse. It's like, dude.
Yeah, the moment he started like sitting down for the majority of his films and not doing his own stunts. I mean, we already talked about Under Siege. That's such a great movie. For 2 big reasons.
Yeah, well, more than 2.
Yeah, fair.
Under Siege was actually a good flick, though.
No, it's good outside of that one scene.
Well, yeah, I mean, that one scene was just a bonus.
Well, I've seen that scene more times than the rest of the movie, for sure.
I'm sure a lot of people have. Oh, yeah, I forgot he was also in Masters in the Universe, too.
Yep.
So
That weird He-Man
Yeah.
movie.
He's also Universal Soldier was pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
And he directed 8 movies. Wanted Man, The Defender. Oh, I see. So he's directed all the movies he's been in. It looks like. Yeah.
Well, aside from like, some of the big ones. Hey, brothers can't stick around long. The wife and kid are making me watch some woke crap from Hollywood. Oof.
Which one? I mean, there's so much woke crap out there.
Yeah, seriously. My condolences, first of all.
I'd make some excuse like,
I have diarrhea. I need to hit the
yeah, I
bathroom.
gotta take a shit. I can't watch the movie. Darn. I'm all busted up inside.
Yep.
Gotta poop.
Yep. No joke.
Oh, dude.
Apparently it's an Under Siege 2. I've never seen it.
Yeah, there's an Under Siege 2. They had Steven Seagal was in that one.
Yeah, I didn't realize he
was on a train, I believe.
So they went from a ship to a train. It's
Yeah.
a new Die Hard movie with no killing. Dude, what?
Huh?
They would do that.
It's a new. Oh, there was one Die Hard movie that was like PG-13. I thought.
He said he was like yippee-ki-yay, mother, and then it cut.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even let him say the F word. And they probably want to. Well, Bruce Willis is down for the count. They probably want to have a freaking woman come up in there and replace John McClane.
Some
Jane McClane or something.
Jane McClane.
Yeah. How can it be called Die Hard if no one is allowed to die, or if no one's allowed to be hard watching the movie because there's going to be nothing interesting in it?
Hey, Rob. Merry Christmas. Yes, eat bacon. The king of meats.
Yes. Bacon, the most festive meat.
I had it twice. I had it for breakfast and I had it for dinner. Now
It's appropriate for every single meal.
That's right.
Die Hard 4 was PG-13. Die Hard
Yeah.
5 was PG-13.
I don't think I saw that one.
Yippee-ki-yay! Well, he can't say mother, so yeah, but yippee-ki-yay, parental figure pronoun.
Oh man. Yippee pronouns.
That is absolutely epic.
Yeah,
Watch Die Hard.
I haven't seen Die Hard in a while. I saw Die Hard 2, 3, 4 months ago, I think. It's been a while. I watched Die Hard the other day. It was great. Yeah, still holds up. And Die Hard 2 still holds up too. I haven't seen that one in a
And
while.
Die Hard 3.
Yeah,
Die
with
Hard 3 is good
Samuel
too.
L. Jackson.
Yep. Yeah, a really good bit in that movie is they did the TV edit where they couldn't have any cursing. And there's that bit where Jeremy Irons makes John McClane wear the sign.
Oh
that
yeah.
In the TV version of the movie, his signs says "I hate everyone"
Yeah.
instead of "I hate," you know.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of funny in that context because he has a sign on that says "I hate everyone," and then a bunch of guys roll up and get really mad at him, and it's like, oh, I guess they're mad that this guy's like a pessimist or something. Doesn't really make as much sense if you think about the context of the original movie. Some of the absolute best movies came out in the 80s to early 90s. That's an amen. That is an amen.
L to the yeah.
No woke crap in any movie from that time period.
If it's woke, it's shit.
Yep. Yeah, and that's 90% of what's coming out. That's best movies, 80s to 90s. Everything coming out now, 80 to 90% woke crap.
Yep. Oh yeah, Rambo's a Christmas movie too. Technically, I forgot about that.
Really?
It's set during Christmas time, so.
Oh wow. Okay.
Rambo's just a good movie all around, though. It still holds up too.
Yeah, that is a good
the absolute best movie. Yeah, 80s and 90s. Hey Tom, how you doing, brother? Yeah, Monkey Mike, how you doing, bro? Yeah, Rambo is great any time of year.
Yep. Yeah, you know that original ending for that too. They would never have been able to do a franchise.
Yeah,
the original ending for Rambo, he shoots himself.
Yeah, he shoots himself in the head.
Yep.
Which I don't know. I think it almost makes it sound like it would be more impactful, but
yeah.
But then they couldn't do a sequel, and they wanted to do sequels.
Right, and Rambo 2 is really good.
Yeah.
I know they did a Rambo that came out super recently, and I heard it wasn't very good at all. Rambo Last Blood.
Oh yeah, when he's all, I didn't even see it.
It's just like, I get that these guys are getting old. You can't help it. But sometimes it's like you're a little too old to keep doing this stuff, you know? I don't know. But at the same time, I don't want him to put some woman in there instead.
Well, there's a movie that he did called The Samaritan. It was actually not bad.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a great movie, but it wasn't a bad movie, and it made sense because for his age.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, the next Rambo movie.
Oh yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a superhero movie.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that looks really good.
I hope they don't make Rambo woke. Don't give me any ideas. They probably will.
Rambo First Blood. I mean, I'm sure you can think of another context of that name.
Yeah.
Second Red Dawn. Oh yeah, that Red Dawn remake was awful.
I'm trying to think if I saw that one.
It was like all these teeny bopper actors and stuff. It was just not good. It came out in like 2012 or something. Yeah, it was 2012. Yeah, not good. It was actually Chris Hemsworth. It was one of his earlier roles.
Oh, okay. I think I remember that, but I never got around to seeing it.
Yeah, they instead of the Russians, it was North Korea. Oh, it takes place in Spokane. I guess that makes sense, right? The West Coast would be invaded by the Any sort of like country in Asia?
Yeah. Excuse me. I never saw any of the live action Disney reboots. Can I know Snow White's coming out next year, and it's destined to bomb. Das Boot was a good movie. I'm trying to remember what damn movie I saw last. I mean, I saw Crimson Tide today, which was good. Still holds up.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I don't think I've been in the theater in months. It might be the last John Wick movie I saw in the theater.
John Wick 4.
Yeah, that might be the last time I saw a movie.
You know, I killed him off, but they're doing a John Wick 5. I mean,
I don't know.
spoilers to everybody, but they're gonna do a John Wick 5. I think they're gonna come up with some reason why he didn't die.
Or maybe they'll do a like, hey, this was before John Wick 4.
Oh, that's a good idea. Here's when he was like really badass.
Except he doesn't look younger.
Well, you got computers now. You can
Yeah,
do
yeah.
aging
The
stuff.
computer de-aging him.
Every single thing Disney makes is woke.
Yep. It's woke and it's crap.
Woke crap.
I gotta throw a log on the fire. Hang on a second.
Is that a euphemism?
No, it's actually I gotta throw a log on the fire.
Makes me feel sane when I hear some people talking about how woke it is. It's like, why are these Disney movies making so much money? It's just woke crap.
Woke people are going to see them.
Yep. It'll be that he's faked his death. He's just that good. Yeah, that's a good call. It's a good way to do it. Dropped a log in the lake an hour ago. Cheers. Cheers to that.
There we go.
From what I heard there, Mark, I'm not so sure that it was not a euphemism.
No, I threw a log on the fireplace.
To Arena Eliak. What's her name? What's her name?
Oh, Erica Alenic.
You threw a log on the fire to Erica Alenic?
No, I literally threw a log on the fire because I run my fireplace.
Okay.
I don't run my heaters because I'm cheap, so I run I burn wood.
How much money are you saving?
Huh? A lot.
How much money are you saving by not running your heaters?
A lot.
Like how much?
Well, I don't know. I've never actually ran heaters in my condo. Every year since I've lived here, I've burned firewood. So,
how much is your electric bill?
I think my last electric bill was. Hang on. It was $52.
Okay. Now, I run the heat in North Carolina, so it's not Washington State. It's cheaper. Okay? But I run the heat, and I average like 100, 130 when I'm running the heat. So I know you're saving like $50 maybe.
Easy, yeah.
But is that worth the discomfort?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it's also, where's that 100 extra $50, $60, $70 going to come from?
Work a couple extra hours.
That's
Don't go out
That's not always guaranteed, for one, but also when I'm away from the house, running. Well, there's also a couple of features. My windows are all. I don't have storm windows. I don't have good windows, so I lose a lot of heat.
Yeah.
While the power companies sit and profit. So what's running it? If it's
Yeah.
just going to heating the outdoors. So I actually only paid like $275 for like a U-Haul van full of wood, which I did on video.
Yeah.
So I saved a lot of money, and I get to see a nice cozy fire going.
Yeah, I mean, so what do you do when you're sleeping though? Are you not like super cold?
Nope, because I have a comforter on my bed. I have a sheet. Then I have a comforter, wool blanket, and then I have I just put my jungle space blanket or jungle blanket, my snug pack jungle blanket on top of that, and I sleep.
Like a space blanket, like a aluminum foil space
It's
blanket.
not a space blanket. It's just a snug pack jungle blanket XL, which I did a video on. And I just sleep toasty warm.
Oh yeah, okay.
The wool blanket really helps. Asteroid Dragon, Merry Christmas to you too. How you doing?
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve, yeah.
Get the fire on. Get a little
Got the fire going. Belly full of bacon and ground beef.
Oh yeah. Get some hot cocoa.
I do actually have some. I could heat up some water and make some, but
What do you? I missed the beginning of the stream. What are your plans for tomorrow?
I am going to my parents' house. I'm going to cook them a honey baked ham for dinner. So
Nice.
That's the plan.
Did you buy presents at all, or do you guys not do that?
I asked them what they wanted. They said we don't need anything. I said, how about I cook you dinner? And I said, done. We'll accept dinner.
Hey, there's the present. Nice.
Yep. Plain old Chuck. How you doing, brother?
Hey, Chuck.
Yeah, I put a wool blanket over your bed. You're sleeping toasty.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, it does suck when you get out of bed because I sleep in the nude. So I'll throw off all the covers and I get up to go answer the call of nature in the middle of the night, and I get back in bed. I'm just like,
but yeah, you go from
warm to cold, and then back to warm.
Yeah.
So yeah, wool blankets. Hey, Rocker Something Reviews. How you doing, brother?
That's a problem though. You go to bed like that. It's that cold. I mean, like you hit the bathroom to answer the call. I mean, you can't even tell what's going on down there. I don't even know where I'm going to shoot. I can't see anything. It's so freaking cold out here.
Well, it's not that cold. I mean, it's not like it's, we don't get brutal cold. It's not that cold. I think the weather right now today is oh, it says 50, so
yeah, what was it today?
It was actually nice today earlier. It was sunny out and everything.
Yeah, it's like 40 here right now. Not too bad.
No. It's not like I live on the planet Hoth or anything.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We have to answer the call in the Arctic. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're indoors, though. You're not like sleeping outside.
In the Arctic, you see those videos where they pour boiling water outside and it immediately freezes.
Up in the air, and it just freezes instantly.
So how do you pee in the snow?
You're indoors. They have buildings and structures that you stay in.
But if you had to, I feel like it would just freeze and it would go all the way up. Yeah.
That's not a place I'd want frostbite.
Yep. Almost 80 here. Geez, Beef, where are you if it's 80?
Well, Arizona, I'm guessing.
Is it that hot in Arizona?
I've been to Arizona. It got pretty hot. I mean, the day I landed it was 94, and then it was like record highs all week. And then the day I left, it was 93. It's like, damn it.
Wow.
It hit like 111, 112, 115. It's like,
dang. Arizona's dry though, right?
Yeah,
it's a dry heat.
Dry. I didn't like how dry it was. Doing good. I used to burn wood. but when I used to be able to cut it and buying it expensive in the area. So it makes it a lot less. Oh, okay, cool.
Shitty this year. Shitty meaning hotter than usual. 50 this weekend.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting to that point too. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do next year because it's last year it really killed my hip to move all that firewood around. And I didn't have to split it. I already bought. I basically paid like a little money to buy a fan load of already cut wood. So I don't know what I'm gonna do next year.
Yeah, turn your heater on.
Maybe I'll just go and get one of those North Face K2 suits. And I'll just sit here, and only my old face will be showing like this.
That's a good idea.
I was like, "There's a hole in here."
This is just get a space blanket on 24/7.
There you go.
Gas
I get like a
log.
space blanket suit. I'll swear that around the house.
Yeah, like a hazmat suit.
Just get the goggles and the. Gas logs at my house. Yeah, I don't have gas here. I only have electric.
Yeah, I mean honestly, hiring a servant might be cheaper than running the heat. Just find some guy that needs a place to stay. Be like, hey, just tend to the fire.
I don't have a second bedroom. I only have a 1-bedroom place.
So people would be willing to sleep on the floor.
You think? I don't even have a couch. I just have a chair.
Come on, beats sleeping on the pavement.
Yeah, I guess. But then when I leave the house, they're gonna be touching my stuff, and I'm no. Keep your hands off my stuff. You guys, where do you cold weather camping? See, I've never really cold weather camped because I think I'm a wuss. So
yeah, I don't know.
I know I'm a wuss. It's like it's cold out here, and if I had a vehicle to do it in, like a venture van or something, I'd be out there right now.
It's probably worth doing just in case there's like a day after tomorrow style apocalypse to kind of get used to that sort of thing. You ever seen that?
I have. I've seen the movie a few times.
Yeah, like if it's that style apocalypse, like I want to have a little bit of experience dealing with the extreme cold.
But that's pretty extreme, though.
Oh, in that movie it was, yeah.
Yeah. We would have their country. Let's see.
I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, if Yellowstone exploded, I think the ice age that we would get plunged into, that it would. Yeah, I mean, you're in Washington State, so you're a little too close.
We're gonna be buried in ash if Yellowstone erupted. We're gonna be done. Just, I think the whole U.S. would just be buried under.
Yeah, most of it.
So plus all that instant. See, the big thing, the big killer here, like when Mount St. Helens went off, is it blew, but then all the heat super melted all that snow on the mountain, and it just flooded down the valley and took people out, took out homes and everything else.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So we'd have all the snow melt instantly, and then and plus we'd be buried in ash, so it would just be.
What was that, like 91? When was Mount St. Helens? 91, 93?
I think it was 80. I think it was 83.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So how old were you? Do you remember it? I mean, what you would have been like 10.
I should have been about 9 years old, I think. 9 or 10, but I don't remember. I don't really remember it that much. People will do anything for you if you paid enough money. That's true. We only have oil here in the country. Oh, okay. So I've never used an oil furnace. My last camp, I ran a hammock and a tarp with 2 underquilts and a 30-degree overquilt. Temps got down to mid-30s. Okay. Man, I'd love to get a Superior Gear hammock and underquilt, top quilt set up, but their stuff looks great, but it's not cheap. Yeah, those -20 hammocks and underquilt setups.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they look really nice, but they're not. They're expensive.
I always got a couple hot hands on me. Those little.
Oh yeah.
That's not gonna solve. Heat overnight, but.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, right.
I mean, how Shug gets out and does camps in a real cold. So
You ever use those hot hands and shove them in a can of Pringles and
no,
gone to town on that?
no, I
I
can't
highly
say that I have.
highly recommend. Highly recommend.
Dude. All right, I had a tarp with 200. Okay.
Hanging wall tent. Oh, like how they do like when they're climbing.
Well, no, they have tents that they look just like a tent,
Yeah.
but they're hanging, and you can put a hammock between them.
Oh, okay.
Hammock through it, because my
Yeah.
buddy has one. It's a really nice setup. And then he had a hot tent in his, or he had a stove in his.
Yeah, I've seen those where they even have the stove with the
Yep.
chimney that goes up to the top.
Those compact stoves are not cheap though. Wow.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, those climbing things. I know what you're talking about. Those they had to hang right on the side of the mountain.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You have an
Well, I'm not a mountain
REI by
climber.
my work. It's one of the tour
Darn.
guide.
Yeah, screw that.
Bunch of rich white people going rafting or biking with their other rich friends. What's an REI?
REI is a store, outdoor store.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a co-op. Yeah, that makes sense.
Tour guide locations anywhere, a bunch stuff like. Oh, right. Yeah. They have REI has free classes too, and yeah, it's kind of an expensive store, but they have a lot of outdoor stuff. They've got tents, sleeping bags, clothing. They have bikes. They've got they're a little on the higher end. I'm a member, but I don't buy a ton of stuff there. I mean, I don't have any good knives. They have like a Benchmade, but that's about it.
You remember meaning like a Costco?
Yeah, you can do a lifetime membership for like $20, but you can
Oh, wow.
earn every time you spend like money, you get points. You get like 10 cents to $1 towards dividends. You can use it towards stuff at the end of the year.
Nice.
I got like a $300 pair of hiking boots for like $200 because I used my
Wow.
20% off coupon plus my dividends, and
That's
I
awesome.
bought like a saw there. I bought like a water filter. I bought like a Camelback or something like that. I bought
Yeah,
a bunch of things, and I ended up getting all these points.
that's awesome.
Excuse me. They have a camping section too. You can buy like tent stakes and a few odds and ends, and they have a whole bunch of freeze dried meals and Mountain House, Peak Refuel, a bunch of others.
I've been meaning to try that Peak Refuel biscuits and gravy ever since you had that. That looks
That's a good
really
meal.
good.
Yeah,
It's good.
I mean homemade is always better, but yeah, that was a damn good meal.
I mean, just the thought of taking a freeze dried meal, going out into the woods, like 5 minutes off of a main road, starting a fire, pouring some boiling water into a bag of freeze dried food. That sounds like a way to spend an afternoon.
Yeah, I've done it plenty of times.
Get a little camping chair set up.
Oh yeah, I gotta have a chair. Gotta be comfortable.
Yep. Most temp here in Washington State was minus 48 degrees on 1968. Dang.
Wow.
Can't imagine that.
What part of Washington are you in, Steve?
$1968. That would have been before you were born, Mark, right? What are you, 1974? Right?
73.
73.
Yep. Are
So
you
you're
from?
51?
Yeah. Are you from Washington, Steve G, or are you just saying what the temperature was? Winthrop, Washington, Central. Okay. Winthrop. I'm trying to remember what that is. a lot of the state I've not been to or don't go to enough. And so I don't have my dream vehicle. I can't get out as much as I want. Oh, there it is. Winthrop, Washington. Oh, okay. Oh, you're up northeast of me. Let's see what Google Maps says. If I was to hop in a car right now, it would take me 4 hours and 9 minutes to reach you.
It's not bad.
Yeah. That's not bad. A little western town. Yeah, that sounds cool. I like towns like that. See, my ideal setup would be to get like a vehicle that I could travel in, but also sleep in the back of, like a van.
Yeah.
Just go and just start visiting the places in the state. Like I've never been. I don't think I've ever been down to the gorge, or not the gorge. The Columbia River Gorge, south. That was down by the Portland border. That would be a fun trip. Just drive down to Portland. Or actually, I would drive past Portland and go to Salem and fill up on In-N-Out because they have an In-N-Out down there.
Yeah.
Then drive back up north and cross the go east on looks like 15, Highway 15, and follow the Columbia River. Go down to the gorge. That'll be fun. That makes some cool vids too.
Do you do this like full time or just on
Just
weekends?
like probably weekends, and because if I spend 6 hours driving to get down there, I could just sleep in the van. I wouldn't have to worry about finding a camping spot. I wouldn't have to worry about getting a hotel and anything. I can just pull over, park, and just sleep in the back.
Well, if you can do that, the only thing you're worrying about is food.
The only thing I'm
gas.
lacking is a vehicle to do it in. I don't really want to do it in my Jeep. Plus,
How far are you?
Huh?
Like, how far are you from being able to like monetize your YouTube channel to pay for gas and food and just do that full time?
I'm already monetized. I've been monetized before they changed all their policies. I still make money on YouTube. It's just I get like $100 a year.
Dang.
Yeah, so it's not like I'm raking in the coals over here.
Do you make money off of those shorts at all? How does that work? I guess it was one short. The other one didn't work.
Yeah, well, it was too long. It was either too long. Yeah, I think it was like a minute too long. It was like 2 seconds too long. YouTube is weird about some things.
Uh-huh.
So that's short. It had 536 views, 16 comments. Where's the analytics? It made me a whopping nothing. It doesn't even give me an estimated value.
Yeah, I bet you the shorts calculate differently. It's called
probably.
There's a few gorges in my day.
What's that?
Woodland Goon.
Yeah. I visited a place, a few gorges in my day, and I know. Oh yeah. That's called YouTube Pants.
YouTube Shorts. YouTube
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't make a ton off my. Let's see. Let's go back to my content. Let's see my Tater Tot Castro video. I'll click the analytics on it. I made $3.47 on that video.
And when did you post it?
I posted it. Where's the date? Damn it. I posted it December 18th.
It's $3 in weeks.
$3.47.
And how much
400,
time?
450 views.
Like how much time does it take you to edit a video?
Depends on the video, but
So like a regular cast iron Wednesday.
depending on, it probably only takes me about between 5 and 10 minutes.
Are you joking? It takes you 5 to 10 minutes to edit a cast iron Wednesday video?
Typically.
How does that work?
Well, I have to watch every clip
Yeah.
first. So every time you see a screen transition, I gotta watch that clip to make sure. I usually will trim off either the ends, which I have to edit. I actually have a video on editing videos, but I gotta take a clip, for example, trim off both the ends, so you're not seeing me like
Start
going
the
around
camera.
and hitting start stop, and then depending if I'm prepping, I'll just speed it up. So it's like I'll take a minute and a half video and condense it down to 17 seconds and be chopping it, fast. Because I use Windows Movie Maker,
Yeah.
and I don't have the option to just speed up at points and slow down at certain points. I do each clip separately.
But can't you split a clip and then speed up the portion that's split?
But I gotta take a clip though, and I gotta trim off like 50, let's say trim off 20 seconds of it. I gotta save that portion, and then I can go back and then take that other section and then speed it up, which I've done before.
Have you considered like another editing software?
Yeah, but I've looked for some that I've looked at some, but you gotta pay for them.
Well, I mean, like DaVinci Resolve, they use that to like edit movies, and that's like free.
Yeah.
And then CapCut's free. That's online.
Yeah, I was having trouble getting that one going though. It's like
you can download that, or you can do it in the browser. You can do either one.
Yeah.
But I mean, I gotta say, like 5 to 10 minutes to edit a video, that's impressively fast.
Well, I've been doing it for 8 years.
Most people take hours to edit a video.
Well, I've been doing it a long time, but I don't do a whole lot of like little editing tricks. I don't do like video and like video within video, and I don't do a bunch of other stuff. I actually do it pretty raw.
CapCut, part of that TikTok thing that's getting banned. I mean, it might be. Yeah, it might be. It might be a good reason to. Captain, what is your favorite fixed blade? That's a good question. I've got a couple sitting around. That's a really good question. I mean, I like some Gerber blades. I'm a big everybody loves their Benchmades. I'm a Gerber guy as well. Maybe I don't know. I've got some K-bars too.
Yeah, I love me. The BK7 is my favorite.
Nice. I have a BK2.
I like the BK2. It's just I don't know. I like the 7 better. I like the little bit extra reach.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
I'll have to watch your editing video because your videos are. Oh, well, thank you, Asteroid Dragon. Appreciate that. I don't do any custom thumbnails or anything. I mean, there's a lot I could be doing, but
I mean, you've got people that swear that some of those things like increase analytics and get them more money and stuff like that. But like, have you ever toyed around with that to see if like, oh, this is gonna help me get more views and therefore more money or blah blah blah?
Well, I actually get emails a lot from people saying, "Hey, your videos are good, your content's good, but they could be so much better if you just do this and this, and let us help you." And I'm like, nope.
That's BS. That's someone trying to scam you and get you to pay for their shit.
I don't waste my time with any of that crap. It's like I do what I can with what I've got, and it just works out. And I can edit usually the videos pretty quick because unlike doing like outdoor videos, which sometimes will take a little bit longer because there's a little bit more trimming and editing involved because I'm standing next to the camera. I can just hit record and start doing what I'm doing.
Yep.
And just hit record again, and I don't have to sit there and trim every part. I will have to speed up all the processing. I don't think people want to sit there for 3 minutes watching me chop, so I just do it quick. And I like the high speed, so I think it looks cool. So, but
I mean, you think about it. I mean, Cast Iron Wednesday. I mean, you'd probably do that anyway because you're gonna cook yourself food. So the time spent cooking the food, you're not adding that much time, plus about 5 to 10 minutes to edit the video.
yeah.
I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Well, I've been doing it for a long time too, so that helps. And I have folders on my computer. Like when I do a cast on Wednesday, and I move it from the camera to the computer. You know, it goes into the cast on Wednesday folder, so I know exactly where it is.
Yep.
And then I've got pre-made intros and outros for basically all my videos, so I don't have to worry about making intros and outros because I've already made them, so that saves time. I don't really have to worry about editing. I sometimes add music, but I haven't been lately. If it's like multiple clips of just me like prepping ingredients, might put all the clips together and then throw a music track in there just so they have something to listen to. But if it's only like 17 seconds, there's no point in doing music for 17 seconds.
Yeah.
So, a lot of things save time, like the intros and outros, which I insist on keeping short. I mean, the outro I'd leave a little longer because I'm usually running the end screens over it, so people have something to click on.
Yep.
So that's about it. I usually do about 11 seconds. But my intro is only 4 seconds, so.
Yeah.
So I hate long intros. I hate when people do that. It's like
I want to watch the video. Like, come on.
That's why mine's 4. It's like it's quick, boom, you're done, and you move on. But I guess sit there and listen to your long hip hop song for a minute and a half while it's like, do. It's like, okay, let's go.
Yep.
It's a bunch of clickbait titles and hashtag that game the system. Yeah, I can see that. I don't like using clickbait titles. There was actually a guy here in my state who does clickbait titles, like, this is my last video. And you're like, oh, you're quitting? Click. Oh, no, in this series. I'm like, oh, piss off.
Yep.
Hate that shit. That's why I like to give it to True. I do my thumbnails in Paint. Yeah, I can see that. I've used it a little bit. I just put like words on a thing, but that's all I see. Quite a few creators.
Froze a Mission MPK 12 titanium knife at negative 20 degrees for 3 days. Dropped a 30-pound maul on it to bust it out of the ice and split wood with that. That is the sign of a good knife.
Yeah.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
How much does that knife cost, though?
Let's take a look.
Shouldn't take 8 minutes to tell me a hamburger is good. Well, it depends, because are you cooking the burger or are you just eating the burger?
No, they mean like for a YouTube video. Like, they mean watching a YouTube video. It shouldn't take 8 minutes of a YouTube video to see if it's going to be a good burger.
Well, yeah, but if you're cooking a burger, that's another thing, because I always try to set up my videos. That's one thing, too. I always set up my videos as sort of a how-to.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying, I'm going to cook this and then cook it. I kind of go through the steps and try to. So people can actually like mimic it and go, oh,
yeah.
I'm going to go make that because anyone can cook. I heard YouTube is going to be cracking down on clickbait crap soon. Oh, good. Can I use clickbait?
Yep.
I just get to I get to the point.
Yeah, get to the point.
A couple intros that I always forgot to put them in when editing. Oh, I've done that. I've left out clips. I've edited a clip down and then ended up putting the that and the original clip in. Just stupid mistakes. I'm sitting over here going, oh.
Yep.
Damn it.
Yep.
And there's no way to fix it because YouTube used to have free editing.
Yeah, it did.
And then they took it away.
Yep. I mean, like, why give somebody a free tool? When you can pay for it. They want the money.
Marcia, hello from Minnesota. Well, hello from Washington.
It's probably cold up there in Minnesota.
Yeah. I bet it is. Merry Christmas.
A snowy Christmas would be nice, but it has not happened in a good minute.
Well, if I want snow, I could drive out to the mountains.
Yeah, that's fair.
Up there.
I get pretty jealous of Gerbs with some of that snow that they get up there.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get jealous, but then at the same time, I'm like, I'm kind of glad I don't have to deal with some of that crap.
Yeah. Well, they just in my state, they just don't manage it well enough. It's like, yeah, they go out and they scrape the freeways, but they don't scrape all the side roads. It's like,
Right.
they, we live in a side road. We don't live on a freeway.
Yeah, exactly.
On,
yep. Yeah, I've been to Washington a couple times. It's not the best. Not my favorite.
Yeah, there's some videos out there. People sliding around Seattle in their cars. It's actually pretty entertaining to watch.
Like with the buses and stuff.
Yeah, bus sliding down. They're like, look out, look over the car. All I want is snow on Christmas. Yeah.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, not a white Thursday afternoon.
Hell, we had one year where it wasn't snow, but we had like really bad ice storms.
Yeah.
And my work was like, oh, we'll start 3 hours late, but they didn't tell us, like security and a janitorial. So we all showed up at 6 a.m. and then I get a text like, hey, did you know that we're opening late? I'm like, no.
Wow.
Like, wow. Thanks, assholes.
Yeah, that would have been good to know.
Could have sat and watched movies on the computer for a couple hours and not have to drive in the ice, put my car, myself at risk. Dickheads.
Yeah, no joke.
I've never done clickbait.
That's not clickbait. That is funny. Morning Wood. That was a good video.
Yeah, it was a good video. Chuck makes good vids.
Yep.
Except for the block of there was like a block of nothing in the video though. I was like, wow, what happened there? The Morning Wood would be a good like a good morning fire making video.
Should get hazard pay for that BS. No joke. White Thursday afternoon.
Well, the thing with our state is if you show up for your scheduled shift, no matter what, you're guaranteed 4 hours of pay. So they had to pay me for 4 hours.
Nice.
And then so I basically got a whole extra hour out of it because
that's awesome.
Still opened at 9, so it's like whatever.
Gooner, White Thursday afternoon. Every afternoon is white for me, my friend. Also every morning and every bathroom break around lunchtime at work, if I can help it. It's more like translucent than white, not super white. Ivory.
Dude. Don't forget to hydrate.
No, it's ivory. It's not yellow or anything.
No, you gotta stay hydrated. Keep the fluids up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same for me, but see, I think that's the color for most people. Translucent ivory.
Yeah, I know where you're going with this. Yeah.
Yep. Mark,
potato peeler. By using a potato peeler next time making feather sticks. Potato peeler for feather sticks?
Wow.
Does that even work? I've never even done that.
Can that? I mean, you'd have to have a really good potato peeler.
Yeah, that has to be really sharp too. And I mean, I guess I could go buy one and try it, but
I mean that's twofold because you get a good piece of kitchen equipment that's strong.
Yeah.
And then you can use it for that other purpose too.
Yeah, I'm not great at making feather sticks to begin with. I mean, I just don't practice enough.
I mean, I was always really bad at fine chopping of like various I mean, like when I chop up a cucumber or something, and I can't do it very well, I got a cheese grater, and they have that side that's like the long strips rather than the fine stuff.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like, why am I not using the cheese grater to cut up this cucumber?
Oh yeah. Like
You
use
use
like a mandolin.
Yep. I'll be right back.
Okay. Let's see. My can. Oh, Dollar Tree peeling. Okay. I got one down. I got a Dollar Tree next to me. Yeah. Hey there, Carolina Chris. How you doing, brother? Merry Christmas. Dehydrating peas. That's living a life there. Bridazzle, hello. Hey, Paul, what's up, brother? Yeah. Excuse me. Merry Christmas. Actually, you got a new video I got to watch, Chris. I saw it on my thing, but I was going live, so I couldn't watch it yet. What can you expect from my channel this year or next year? I don't know yet. I gotta wait for my health insurance to kick in, so I can go see a doctor and talk to them about my hip because it's killing me. And then I can go from there. If they got some kind of medication that can at least get me back most of my ability. Hey, Mike, hike with Mike. How you doing? Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on with that. So I don't know yet. First, I gotta see a doctor because I'm tired of hurting every day. See what he says, he or she. So, I mean, I've got a couple things. I got a couple freeze-dried meals behind me. I hope to get to the park to knock out at some point, maybe this weekend. Knock on wood. So, Merry Christmas, hike with Mike. Excuse me. So yeah. So right now I'm waiting. Never heard back from my brother Jerbs. He was supposed to join us. What a bummer. Thank you. I hope so too, because it sucks. It's super inconvenient. I need to try. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying some new things myself, but I gotta be healthy enough to do it. No camping trips for me yet. I mean, there's stuff I want to do, but then there's like, what can I afford to do? Fortunately, I can always go camping because I've got tons of gear, but I could be able to walk out there. Dude. I tried to add you on Facebook earlier this year, but I think it got caught in between all the bots. Oh. Well. Yeah, my mobility and speaking skills are on the same level. Shit. So it's hard it's hard for me to walk around and well, I mean even at work I walk around in pain, so I've been turning down hours too. I don't know how long I'm gonna continue going with the live. I might end it at 7:30. Feels like a good cutoff time. Hopefully I can get out for one night this week if things fall in place. Yeah. I wouldn't mind just some dirt time, but it's hard to walk around. 191 can recharge your internet. Oh yeah, for sure. I think it kind of depends though too, because I've gone out for like, just I've even gone out for day trips and just been like not feeling it. So I think you have a good state of mind. Go until Christmas Day. You don't have to go spend the night in the woods. You can just go out for the day and just sit by the river. I haven't had any good dirt time. I kind of miss it. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, it's better than nothing. I don't like the cold. I might try and set up a tarp and cook something outside for a change. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the cold either. Or I'm just not dressing well enough for it. Yeah, but Mike, you're in Florida. That's always isn't it always pretty much warm in Florida? Even during the wintertime? Yeah, I've seen a lot of those Blackstone videos myself, and I'd love to get one. I can't have anything out on my back porch because of the HOA, other than electric. But if I'm going to use electric, I might as well come inside and do it. I'm going to Miami next month to set sail for a heavy metal music festival cruise. Oh, cool. Florida always has a high humidity, 80 to 90%. So when it gets chilly, when the cold gets down to your bones. Yikes. Yeah. HOAs are pain in the ass. I mean, I love my place, but I know then what I know now, I probably wouldn't have lived here because of the HOA.
Ways.
I was the lead singer in the hair band in high school and beyond. Good times. Are you back? Maybe not.
Too. Hello?
Huh? Who? Where? When?
Hello. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, HOAs I consider bureaucrats.
Oh yeah, they totally are.
Yep.
Tyrants and bureaucrats.
Yep. Hello,
Yep.
Gooner?
All those wankers can piss off.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
I mean, who are you to tell me what I can do with my own house?
Right?
Yeah, I'm not down with humidity. So like Florida is so humid. I've been there on vacation. It was like mosquitoes everywhere. I cannot deal with this.
That sounds. Mosquitoes are a pain in the ass anyway.
Do you guys have mosquitoes up there frequently?
Yeah. Yep, and they always do that same crap where they buzz around right by your ear, and you can't just catch them and squash them.
And you slap, and you can't get it.
Yeah. That's why the rule in my home is if it flies, it dies.
Yep.
Well, maybe not for bees. I'll catch a bee and release it.
Yeah.
We need honey and whatnot.
We need
but everything
honey.
Else, yeah, I'll stomp you and then smear.
Yeah. Yeah, and bees too. I mean, like anything that is a good natural predator to like other things. So mosquitoes, fuck mosquitoes. They don't help at all. They're not doing anything to help the ecosystem.
Nope. That's why I always catch and release spiders.
Yeah. Well, spiders, like, yeah, oh, they're scary, blah blah blah. No, they're gonna eat all the things that actually suck. They really help.
Oh man, I'm terrified of bears. Bears scare the shit out of me.
Do you have bear spray?
Yes.
Good.
And a healthy bowel movement when I see them, like, ah.
Yep.
Ticks. Yeah. Fortunately, we don't have ticks in this area, but yeah, ticks, they can die too.
Yeah, if I saw a bear, I'd just empty my bowels right here.
Hopefully, the bear will be so disgusted by my sudden bowel movement, it won't want to eat me.
Yeah, it's like I'm not interested anymore.
I was like, oh, bear. Instant poo, and then like, oh, no way.
Ah, this is no longer appetizing. I'm out.
Yeah. Peace.
Yeah, Australia is another story.
Well,
no thanks.
I don't know enough about Australian spiders to tell which ones are deadly and which ones are not.
So, I just know that they're terrifying.
Well, I don't live in Australia, so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's true.
I live in a lake in Minnesota. We can hear when the skeeters awake and start moving in the evening. Ugh. You can actually hear them? Damn.
We've got ticks. We've got fleas.
We've got
mosquitoes.
Makes me want to get a flamethrower and just...
Yep.
Die, you little bastards.
Yeah, torch the place.
Yeah. Burn the whole place down. I have a crazy bear encounter in the middle of the night in a green swamp. I banged on a fire grill. I banged on a fire grill and sang Led Zeppelin Immigrant song, and it finally left. So it probably wasn't ever Led Zeppelin fan. So it's like, Rrr.
What's that?
Yeah, just do the scream, and they'll probably leave.
Yep.
In Australia, assume everything is deadly. Yeah, even the koalas.
Those fuckers are creepy. You see the right video? They can be creepy.
Yeah, I've seen some when they're like all wet and stuff. You're like, ah.
Yeah, they do not look normal.
No. Keep them in the distance. Yes, it's like a low buzz. Yeesh. I chased a cougar out of a yard one evening. Thought it was at first it was a raccoon. Oh wow. So I'd be happy to see a cougar until I realized it was a cougar, and it's like, oh shit, I was tempting fate. The only bears I've encountered are ones from Chicago.
Yeah, you watch out for them cubbies.
Yeah.
A higher percentage of things that want to kill you in Australia. Yep.
Yeah.
You have these things called redbacks that are basically black widows. Ooh, black widows alone are scary. I don't know about that. What's that about? Redbacks. Redbacks, spiders, Australia.
I get yard infested every year. Dang.
Oh man, that looks brutal. Those look like a combo of a black widow and a what do they call those motherfuckers? Shit. What are those super deadly fucking spiders? Where I'm from.
Brown
Brown recluse. Yeah,
yeah.
a brown recluse. It looks like a
Couldn't
mixture of
say
a brown recluse and a fucking black widow. Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy that something that small can put such a big hurt on you.
Yeah, and you can be sleeping and get bit and you don't even know. It's like, oh, I woke up. There's a sore on my arm. Oh, it's getting bigger. It hurts. Uh-oh.
And the doctor's like, we have to cut your arm off. Like, what?
Yep.
Damn it. I needed that arm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I needed that arm just now. The only Black Widow one I encountered is Scarlett Johansson. Dude, I don't. Are you a psychic? Because that's who I just encountered. That and Sweeney, but I mean, put one on one screen, one on the other.
She's not a bad. She wouldn't be a bad Black Widow to bump into, though.
I think, well, Scarlett Johansson or Sydney Sweeney.
Either.
Because I was gonna say, I think Sydney Sweeney would be really good. Do you know that character from Spider-Man, Black Cat?
Yeah.
I think that Sydney Sweeney would be a really good Black Cat.
The problem is, if it's made by Hollywood, it's gonna suck.
That's true. I mean, that's true.
Yeah. So
We need somebody else to step up and give us the proper Sydney Sweeney Black Cat, and not one that Hollywood makes. Yankees are still the worst invasive species. That's hilarious.
what's that?
The Prestige by Christopher Nolan with Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman. Where they're magicians. That's a classic movie. Scarlett Johansson is in that, and Christian Bale. He has a twin, and that's how he does his magic tricks. And then Hugh Jackman wants to do magic tricks as good as him, but he doesn't have a twin, so he gets a double. And then he wants to go even further, so he contacts Nikola Tesla, who's played by David Bowie, who has invented a teleporter. But the teleporter makes doubles, so he makes doubles of himself, and then he kills the doubles by dropping them into a vat of water and drowning them. And he does it over and over. And then the big reveal at the end of the movie is he drowned doubles of himself like 30 times.
Jeez. That's pretty dark.
Yeah, it's a good movie, though. Yeah, Batman, Black Widow, and Wolverine, and Michael Caine. So Alfred. He's in that too.
Oh, okay. But yeah, they're gonna make Hugh Jackman do Wolverine until his 90s. So
yeah, no joke. Didn't Sydney Sweeney end well because she was on SNL? I mean, she had the puppies fucking flying. I mean, that she shows up. She's gonna. I think that's kind of like one of her things. She's gonna let those puppies fly. So whatever she's on, I think she's gonna kind of like kick the wokeness back a little bit.
I haven't watched Saturday Night Live in a long time.
Me neither, but I saw the Sydney Sweeney episode.
Oh, did you?
I would recommend seeing what she looked like on that episode. I'll say that.
Well, she looks good and everything, though. Really.
Yeah, that's true.
So she didn't. Yeah, she was like mostly covered in the Madam Web movie that I never saw.
Yeah, that was one of the disappointing ones. I mean, that movie sucked in general. That was one of the reasons it sucked.
Yeah, she didn't have her two greatest assets available.
Well, I just sent you an email there. That's Sydney Sweeney in that SNL episode, and you'll see what I mean. Also, here she is in the episode as well. That was one thing. Let me send you this one. Here she was at the beginning. Hold on 1 second. So that first email in the white, there she is at the beginning. Second email, there she is at the end.
Nice.
And then wait for email number 2 here. That's her at the end of the episode. So if she can turn SNL into that, I mean, come on.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, I was like, I am watching SNL tonight.
Yeah, I bet their ratings really went up that week.
Yeah, the ratings were not the only thing that went up. He was so interested in his professional intrigue, he missed a chance. Yep. Yep. Hell right, brother. Past his old fart's bedtime. Got to get to bed so Santa can dump my coal. Good night, Chuck.
Night, Chuck. Have a good night. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
With that coal, you can make yourself a nice fire.
Yeah, seriously. Thank you, Santa, for the coal.
Yeah, thanks
Come
for
on.
coal.
No joke. That's what's wrong with the world today, is that you kind of want coal in your stocking from Santa.
Yeah, you need it for the heating.
Yep.
If they made a bridge for it, you could cook a steak over it.
Mm-hmm. Depends on who you ask, though. I mean, hey, maybe like, can you talk them into giving you some charcoal? Got some people that swear by charcoal.
Yeah, but there's people that swear by gas too. So just
I mean, I don't know.
pick your preference.
Gas, like, I feel like that.
Isn't charcoal just more natural than briquettes? I think.
When you cook with charcoal, it gets that wood flavor in the
Yeah.
meat. Gas is just like, I feel like I'm tasting the petroleum sometimes.
Taste the meat, not the heat.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, got through a log on the fire again.
Yeah, I've got gas too, Gooner.
I don't have electricity, so and wood heat.
One too many beans.
All right.
Charcoal cooking, I agree. Yeah, that's the best stuff. Especially if you do smoking. I mean, if you smoke stuff, you want to get some proper wood.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm envious of Gerbs with his fat wood too. He's got a good source of that.
Yeah, good old stump of it.
Yep.
I've got gas, but not the kind I want.
Yeah, no joke.
We got the empty nest Christmas. Oh, okay. I didn't even bother decorating. I have no tree or anything up because it's just me here. So I'm probably gonna call it here at 7:30.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah. So I think I've gone what 2.5 hours.
Yeah, 146 on this one, and then about 35 on the other one.
Yeah, something like that. But now I know how to set it, thanks to you. So appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
yeah, it's about 10:30 almost here, so that's gonna be a good time for me to hop off.
Yeah.
Gotta go do Christmas tomorrow.
Yep. I don't have to leave the house. I probably won't leave the house here until about 10:30. So, but I'll the morning to watch YouTube and stuff, and
yeah, that's not bad.
get ready, and I'll hit the road. So I still got to clean up the kitchen because I made dinner.
That is not fun. Hey, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to you too.
Actually, you know what, Mark? I think I'm gonna hop off a little early before you. I'll let you finish off on your own. I got something popped up.
All right, brother.
Yeah. So Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.
Hey, have a good one.
You too. I'll probably yeah. Have a Merry Christmas hike with Mike. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. I'll probably try to do more of these lives, maybe. Yeah, I'll be logging off now as well. Have a good night, Astral Dragon. I'm probably going to go ahead and call it too. It's 24, so it's getting close enough. Have a good night, everyone. Maybe I'll try to figure out like a live schedule for the future for down the road. Have a joyous and triumphant Yuletide. Thank you, Biff. If you can, send me a Facebook message so I know it's you, and then I'll try to add you. Maybe I'll try to plan the next live. Hit the like. Yeah, I would appreciate it. You gotta hit that like button before you bolt. Always helps out. Appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. It's always appreciated. All right. I'm going to go ahead and just say good night, all. Merry Christmas. And I will catch you guys in the next one. And go ahead and end it. Peace.